Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. It's super early this morning. We need to get up to the roof. I need to get a dew collector put down. We could technically just put a few frames out here on the edge of this building. Hopefully, we can. And call it good. And just put our dew collector out here. We wouldn't have to worry so much about, getting up to the roof, making a place up there, or anything like that. We would just have room for it right here. I think that makes the most sense. Hopefully it does. Come on. Let's do that. Our dew collector should be crafted. Let's try to get it placed. Can we not place it up here? What's the problem? Is it the trader? I'm not sure. Okay. So it's just hanging off, but I think that's okay. Hopefully it's okay. Can I get a frame underneath it? You know what? I may just end up framing a bit more here just to make sure that this thing is not falling off of anything. I don't know why it wouldn't let me place it before this, but that's okay. I do need to craft a few frames now. Let's just do 10. I think that's good enough. The dew collector is fine for now. We do have a little bit of a step over here, and this will allow us to be able to come up and, go down and all of that and find the entrance a little more quickly without having to worry so much about risking our life falling out of there. I think that looks okay. I mean, it's a dew collector. We can always craft more of those when we get the scrap polymers and that kind of stuff. I am going to try to find some goldenrod today. I know that we need goldenrod. I've been told that I can eat the sham sandwiches, and that goldenrod with the efficient digestion will help with being able to eat those sandwiches and not have to worry about getting dysentery. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today. I see lots of goldenrod over here, but we're going to read these magazines first. To use the Tools Digest, that allows us to make stone quality tools 5. So that's nice. Just going to grab some more goldenrod today. If we do find some now in the chem stations and things like that when we're looting, or even in any of the kitchen stuff, we will try our best to hang on to it. If you hear an echo, guys, we have moved. I don't know if I said this in the last episode or not, but we have moved. And I still do not have my office set up. So I am currently recording in the living room, and it's open in here, and there's an echo. I get it. There's an echo in the recording. I don't hear it necessarily living here. We don't have a lot of area rugs and a lot of things on the walls yet to dampen the sound or the echo, or to, absorb that. And it's a little bit annoying. It really is, because recording is just not doing it for me right now. I mean, it's horrible. The sound is horrible. I understand that. And I do apologize, and I hope you guys will bear with me. Bob's Cafe, is that what we're looting? Because it would be nice if Bob would give us some food. If you hear the birds in the background, they are still hanging out here. Again, I don't have my office set up, and I don't have, everything in the room that I need it in. We could, technically. Let's just go over and do the coffee shop in just a moment, hopefully. I don't think there's going to be a ton here to grab anyway. But I am going to get out our club and that kind of stuff just to make sure that we're, ready for these zombies. Is there a dog in this one? There's a zombie right there. And then there's a crawler over there. That's okay. Hey, kind sir, please don't do that. I know I kind of jumped on your head, but you know what? You deserve it. Wow, he's tough. To just be a crawler, he packs a punch. Like, he got over here really, really quickly as well. Okay, let's read this and grab the food. Let's see if there's like a Mega Crush in here. No, but water's nice. We can't complain about water in either of those places. I want these blinds so that we are able to get the polymer from them. I know it's not a ton, but I do need them to be able to craft another dew collector when the time comes for that. Okay, let's just loot this. Hopefully there's more water in there. There is. Probably going to be a zombie in here. No, honestly. I was actually surprised by that. Nothing there that we can loot. Let's grab you. Looted that. What does that give us? Just paper? I'm a little bit everywhere today. I really didn't intend to record this episode, but you know, it happens. And that's okay. Okay, I hear footsteps and I'm a little bit scared. A little bit too close for me in there. Hey there, kind lady, ma'am. What is this? Some kind of... No, there's not a wandering horde. Maybe there is. I don't know. Come on out. I am baking some banana bread in the background, guys. If you hear the alarm or the timer go off, that's what's going on. I'm baking some bread today. Yeah, we'll take that loot bag. Let's just read the armored up. Let's scrap the primitive bow. Yucca juice. Let's just use that. We're pretty thirsty anyway down here. And then, of course, we're going to grab the ammo. Our knee is banged up a bit. That's okay. We'll get it sorted. I think I have enough points in the physician's perk that we should be okay with doing what we need to do to get rid of that, if I'm not mistaken. I know is it a sprain or an abrasion, or I'm not sure what the stuff is going on there, but we do have some stuff going on. Let's open that. Let's loot the kitchen. I feel like we're doing okay, other than the fact that we, you know, just got the car kicked out of us, as the old saying is. I still feel like we're doing okay. Burnt food is still food, regardless. I mean, it does make us a bit thirsty, but at least we did just drink some stuff. Should help a bit. Anything down here? No. Nothing down there. Let's just loot these shelves for some iron and some water. Not bad. Not going to complain about water at all. Okay, so there's this one sealed shipping crate. I'll get the right words out in just a moment. Food, coffee, and some mushrooms. And 2 nails. We do have some skill points to spend. There's probably a bird up here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there was. Not quite sure what's going on with the lag today. But it's lagging quite a bit for me. Okay. Some ammo here. Some 7.62. A pipe shotgun. We already have a level 1, so I'm just going to scrap that. I'm going to read the Batter Up book, of course. And we're going to... Is this what I need? Let's use that and see if that helps. If nothing at all, it'll give us some health back, which is fine. Let's take the medical supplies because we need those. Let's read the medical book. We can now craft fort bites, which I don't really ever craft that kind of stuff, but we can if we want to. So there's that. Let's open the Shamway box for another cooking magazine and some food. Not complaining about any of this stuff. We can read these cooking magazines as well. Let's scrap you. Chrysanthemum. Let's throw out the glass. and the hop seeds. I'm probably not going to plant a garden, but you never know. We can always find those types of things if we need them. Let's scrap the nails and the crossbow bolts. I'm going to hang on to those just because I would really like to have a crossbow. And we have some yucca fruit here as well. But the rest of the stuff, I think I'm just going to hang on to it for now. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over that direction. Can I get down without breaking something? Probably not. Gonna have to go back down the other way. Some plastic parts is not bad. Not gonna complain about those. And glue is never bad either. Let's just take this thing apart. Pour some more plastic. I don't know if we get the polymers from this or not. I thought the thing broke. I don't know why, because I was still using it. But either way, guys, let's get across the street to the coffee shop and see if there's some food over there. Maybe there's some first aid here as well. That would be nice. That looks gross. Okay. First aid and a piece of paper. Not too bad. Another tire here. We are getting some polymer from this, so we're doing okay. Let's check the newspaper dispenser. Improves armor crafting. We are at primitive armor quality 6, which is fine. Let's grab this trash over here. Some dukes, that's nice. So do we start on the top and then come down? Probably. Okay, let's get, come on. I cannot get up from here. Oh, no. Broke my leg. No, I didn't break it. It's just sprained, but that's, you know, not great either way. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. So I know your leg is pretty banged up. We have 9 minutes on a sprained leg. Come on out. Come on. Let's just go in here now. Hopefully there's nothing else in here. No more surprises would be good. Let's read you. Let's use you. Let's take the cornmeal. It is cornbread after all. No point in throwing it out as others do. Let's just see how to get back up there. Maybe this bathroom. Hopefully some more water in here. That would be nice. There was a bag up there, wasn't there? There's been someone make a base and survive in this coffee shop. I watched that entire series. It was one of my favorites. I really did enjoy that. But I think they had some of the same problems I did with getting up here. Or getting out of that ladder. Sewing kit, not necessarily what I'm looking for. Okay, let's just take this hatch off. Let's don't do that. Okay. So we are, do we have enough stuff to make a splint? What do we need? Some more cloth and duct tape. Okay. So we are not necessarily ready to make a splint, so we're just going to have to walk home. That's okay. It won't take us very long to get back to the trader. Or at least I hope it won't. Without causing too much damage to our leg. Maybe I can, you know, loot some of the cars and hopefully find some cloth. We do have some glue in the event we need it for duct tape if we find enough cloth to do that, which I don't think we're going to. We do have a splint at home, but this is going to be a very slow walk home, guys. So I'll meet you guys when we get to the trader. Okay, so we've just dropped by the house here and we're just going to drop some things away before we head over to the trader. I would like to take another quest and then leave from there and just try to get it done. I don't know what is going to go in this one. These guys. Ammo, you can go in there. Food can go in this one with the first aid. Water. Some cotton seeds that I'm going to turn into some cloth. Let's scrap you. Let's put the clay away in there and the iron as well. We have a couple of things to sell. We also have a couple of dupes on us, but let's just drop those in there for now. So we're doing okay. Again, we got our leg taken care of, so we can head over really quickly to the trader, grab another quest, and hopefully we can get that one taken care of as well. Very much want to get that done. So let's just run in here super quick. I don't know what we're going to do for a horde base, but we have a horde coming up in, like, I don't know, a day and a half.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
Well, it should.
Got it?
The Shamway secret recipe, I think, is a great recipe. So I think I'm going to grab that. Let's just do that. Do you have any jobs that are close by? There's a fetch like next door, but I think that is the...
But maybe I'll change my mind if you do something for me.
Okay.
Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
Thanks. Let's read this. Use it. So we've learned to make sham. I don't think it takes a ton of stuff. Bones, animal fat, and rotting flesh. That's stuff that we generally pick up from time to time anyway. And it will allow us to have a constant flow of food. Because, you know, we always have lots of bones. Rotten flesh is not difficult to get. And the animal flesh, I think we can grab that from those rotten corpses as well. So it is pretty gross to think about eating certain foods such as that. But, you know, if it helps out with food, why not? I don't want to die of starvation. I think we're on track for some really good success here. There is a crate just here. I did start to open it. I did not finish it. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I don't know if it was getting too late in the day, if something came along and caused this to stop. But I am going to grab it this time just because it is right there. You can also, if you have a wrench, you can also take that apart for some steel. And I don't have one, so we're not going to do that. I do have a shovel, which would make sense to take some of these pallets and things apart. But first things first, let's just get in here, get this loot taken care of. Hopefully we can grab some loot, get this job done, and try to survive this one. It's super close. I don't like the close quarters of any of these, but it's okay. We will be fine, hopefully. Let's just take this trash. Get rid of this guy. Give him the old backflip here in the attic. We can work on another dew collector overnight as well. That would be nice to have. Hit this lady on the hand. I think she's stuck under me. I think they both are. Okay, not good, not good. Oh, no, that door was locked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that one's dead. This lady is now dead. Sorry about that. My banana bread was completed. At least 2 loaves. I'm baking 2 more loaves for the guys my husband works with. It's not the first time that they've had banana bread baked by me, and they really enjoy it. But anyway, let's continue looting this place and trying not to die, because the first few minutes of this looting adventure did not work out so well for us. I'll read all those magazines in a few minutes. I'm sure there are going to be more. Especially if there are more cabinets to loot. Okay, so we ended up with 4 of those. We're at 17 of 100. It's going to take a bit of time. Throw that out. We don't want that. Let's reload this gun just in case something goes terribly wrong. I didn't want to use those bullets, but you know, sometimes it's better to do that than it is to die. Come on. There's no one in there. That's okay. I'm not quite sure where the satchel is. Probably in here. Whoa! No. Oh, no. Can I not use this? Please don't let me die. Well, that was horrible. Okay, so we have a deep laceration. We're infected. We have antibiotics back at the base. That's okay. Let's finish looting this place and get out of here, because this place... Oh, dear. Did not mean to do that. Wasted a bandage. Not my finest moment. I heard a loud noise outside that sounded like a zombie, and I panicked a bit. Okay. Let's try to feed in here really, really quickly. This working stiff tools crate. And I have the satchel already. Pick that up, and ooh, there's a locked crate, or a locked safe back there. I don't see that working out for us today. We probably have lockpicks on us. I'm not sure that we don't. I'm not sure that we do. We have 3. We can attempt it just to see kind of how our luck is going to be this game. It's already horrible, I know. But let's just check it out to see if we can get in here. Probably not going to with 3 lockpicks. These guys are notorious for taking all of your lockpicks and still not letting you have the loot. Couple of a mod and a couple bucks, not too great, but not too horrible. So we can return to the trader now, and we can get our reward. I would like to have a bike, you know, just for the record. Trader Rec could do us a solid and do that for us at least. I need to get home and take care of my injuries and my issues and all of that loveliness. So we'll just head over to Trader Rec really quickly. Yeah, we have room. Medical journal is nice. I can scrap the iron arrows and this. Not necessary. That bandage, we don't necessarily need it either. A couple of things we can do to lighten our load. I did see some goldenrod just down the fence row beside our base, so we can grab that as well on the way home, so we can craft ourselves some goldenrod tea so that we can eat those sham sandwiches if and when needed, and we'll be able to take care of our dysentery. We do have some honey at the base, if I haven't already mentioned that.
Here you go.
Cobblestone rocks wouldn't be bad, just because the Horde night is coming up and I don't know what to do for that yet. Shotgun ammo would be okay as well. I don't know how much of that we have at the base. Let's just go with the ammo because the Horde night is coming up fairly soon. Rex, do you have any more jobs that don't require dyeing or anything like that. Never mind. How many more do we need to do for Trader Rect? Like, is there a way to know this stuff? 8 out of 10. We still need 2 jobs for him. Do you have any jobs? I guess I'm going to take the clear zombies.
Just a job for a simpleton like you.
But I'm not going to do that today.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not
We'll do that in the
with
next
me.
episode,
You're
hopefully.
working for me.
Maybe we'll get a bike in the next episode. That would be nice. I'm not going to, just rush through that. I know that the version 2.0 has been delayed by several weeks according to the update. I don't know anything more about it other than that, and that there's some scary new things to kill, and I'm not a fan of that at all. This is a plug, isn't it? I'm not sure. Please don't break the whole entire base. Okay, you didn't. Let me put in an actual frame there just for structural support, that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to get in the base and get our issues taken care of. We do have first aid over here. We have some honey just here. Let's use that. And we have whatever this is, a deep laceration. We need a sewing kit for that, which should be in crafting. Well, let's just use that as well, and hopefully that'll take care of this issue. Our infection is clearing up. Our laceration is healed completely. And now we just need to put away some loot. And that's basically it for the day. It seems like we're doing okay. We have a lot of 7.62 ammo on us. We have some shotgun and some 9mm, but not nearly as much as the other. We have a pipe rifle. It's not nearly as good as the pipe machine gun. So I'm going to put that away to sell to the trader. Even though it's only a couple of bucks, it still matters to me. Those few dollars really add up. Mods, hunter mod. Let's put the parts away down here. We don't have a ton of parts by any means, but we have enough. At least we're getting a good start on them. Let's put, what can we put away in here? Anything or nothing at all? Doesn't appear to be like very much. Okay, you're going to be sold. Your food. You are food as well. Let's take care of this stuff here. And we have a couple of bucks here that we can put away. You, and you can be sold. I can repair that with a simple pipe. Not that big of a deal. Let's check on our water out here. I'm okay with that. 2 more jars of water. Not bad at all. So we do have 10 murky water now, which means I'm going to have to do a bit of cooking and get that done as well. Just because we can't really do a lot with murky water. We can turn it into water. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I can take half of that wood and then cook these, and hopefully that'll be enough time. But if not, that's okay as well. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for all of the support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.